Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noorfazlin Binti Mamin. My supervisor is Madam Noshima Binti Anthony, while my co-supervisor is Professor Madia Dr. Cesar Delwis. Today, I would like to present on my final year project. The title given is the relationship between organizational commitment and intention to live among employees at Sarawak Economic Development Corporation, also known as SEDC. First and foremost, as for background of the study is to investigate the relationship between organizational commitment and intention to live among employees at SEDC. According to Hakwe, Fernando and Chaputi 2018, actual turnover is due to the high cost, which includes costs associated with requirement, training, and maintaining service quality. The reason why this research is conducted because of the limited research done in Malaysia, especially in Sarawak. Many of this research review focuses on hospital and less research in training center. As you can see on this slide, research objective is to investigate the relationship between organizational commitment and intention to live among employees at SEDC. Then, I came up with 3 research questions. First, what is the relationship between effective commitment and intention to live among employees at SEDC? Second, what is the relationship between continuous commitment and intention to live among employees at SEDC? Last, what is the relationship between normative commitment and intention to live among employees at SEDC? However, there are few limitations when conduct this study that is due to this COVID-19 pandemic. It is hard for me to distribute these questionnaires. Therefore, I decided to use online questionnaires, which is through Google Form. Moving to Chapter 2 for literature review. As you can see, this theoretical framework was adopted from Yasmin and Mazuki 2015. This framework includes 3 dimensions of commitment, namely effective, continuous, and normative commitment. In this model, organizational commitment is treated as dependent variables, while the intention to live is treated as a dependent variable. Next, for the Chapter 3 is methodology. First, research design that I use is quantitative method to collect data. Second is sampling frame. It's referred to the named list of the employees at SEDC. As for target population, the total number of employees at SEDC, which is 136. Then, for the sampling technique, I chose convenience sampling technique over other techniques. For the sampling size, according to Kerji and Morgan 1970, if the population is 136, the sample size will be 97, while the units of analysis are the employees at SEDC. The data collection method, first is develop questionnaires, then distribute questionnaires. After that, the questionnaires was collected from the employees at SEDC and lastly, analyze the data using SPSS version 2.0. The instrument, a set of questionnaire adopted from Allen and Mayer 1990, were used as the main instrument to obtain the data. As for validity of the instrument, the questionnaire is sent to an expert for validity testing. The phase validity is used to distribute questionnaire. In this study, the pretest is conducted on several employees at SEDC. Besides, as you can see table 4.4, the highest value of the skewness is intention to live, rather than effective commitment is the lowest value. However, the highest value for the catesis is continuous commitments, rather than normative commitment is the lowest value. As for the Chapter 4, the table 4.1 shows the rate of survey written. 16 questionnaires were distributed to the employees at SEDC, and all 55 questionnaires was written. Therefore, the response rate for the data collection was 92%, which meant all the questionnaires are usable. The graphic of profile respondent shows the respondent of the study consisted of 67.3% female and 32.7% male. Most of the respondents is in the age range of 21 and to 30 years, which is 19 respondents, 34.5%. As for the marital status, 33 respondents, 16% are married, and 22 respondents, 40% are single. As for education levels background categories, most of respondents have diploma or STPM qualification, which 41.8%, and the frequencies are 23 respondents. For the monthly income, the highest salary that respondents receive for every month is 3,001 to 4,000, which is 18 respondents, 32.7%. It is because most of the respondents have been working for more than 15 years. Table 4.5 shows the descriptive analysis. This questionnaire will be evaluated using a 5-point Likert scale. Based on the descriptive analysis, the result shows that for the highest mean for 3 dimensions of organizational commitment is effective commitment, and the lowest mean was normative commitment. The table 4.6 shows for the reliability test and the result, the highest value of the combat alpha is effective commitment with 0.931, and it can be concluded all the items are considered acceptable and preferable. The correlation analysis, based on the table 4.8, the result shows that effective commitment has negative, low significant relationship with intention to live. However, for the continuance commitment has negative relationship with intention to live, and the strength is low. Lastly, normative commitment also have negative relationship with intention to live and has significant but the strength is low. In addition, the discussion for research objective 1, effective commitment is negative and low significant to intention to live. The employees at ACDC have lower emotional attachment and that can affect performance and cannot give full support to the organization. Next, for the research question 2, continuous commitment has negative relationship with intention to live and the strength is low. It is because of the awareness of the cost associated with the organization and stress because they perceive a loss of employment such as continuance alternative. Lastly, for the research question 3, negative relationship and has significant but the strength is low with normative commitment and intention to live. The employee at SEC feel they need to give back after receiving some benefits from an organization. For the last chapter is conclusion and recommendation. This result give negative impact to the organizational commitment on intention to live among employees at SEDC. It is because of they are likely to leave when they feel emotional or absent from work. As for the recommendation for the future research, they have to expand the population to do this research. It is because they will affect the data that need to be collected from the respondents. For the employees, they need to work as a teamwork as they are family and the employees should have self-discipline, be punctual and try to listen to other people's opinion. For the organization, they can promote lifelong learning for the staff to develop themselves, take care of the interests of the workers and find many loyal employees and always take care of the staff. Thank you.